Alright, I'm going to show you a new method. Last night we got 4, 2, 4. If I get a call, I have to go real quick, and then I'll come right back. On this side, you want to put the number before it. So that would be a 3, and the number after it, which would be a 5, correct? And then on this side, you're going to do the same thing. Put a 1, because a 1 is before 2, and 3 is after it. We don't have to do that other 4 because that would be kind of redundant. So we're going to count by tens. So we're going to go 13 and 23, right? And then on a 5, we're going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We stop at 25 because there's no pick 3 summas of that. So then on this one we do, and on a 5, you always do that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right? Okay. And on this 1, we're going to go 11, 21, and we're going to stop there because there's nothing after that. There's no 31 sum. We've already did 3 over here, so that's kind of redundant, right? So what did we get today? We got that long out double of sum 10. Not to say that it will work every single time, but it will reduce your, it'll reduce what you have to play. Let me see. I'm going to go back and look and see what we got after the, not last night's number, but the time before we got 424. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. It was actually 424 is kind of a long out double as well. That particular way. I don't know if it was really not a long out double as the other because it just fell last month. It just is that particular way that it fell last night. It had not fell that way. Hold on. Y'all see it hadn't fell that way since January of 2021. So what was your next number? Was 832, correct? And if you come back over here to that paper, so 13 was your sum the last time, correct? Yeah, 13 was your sum the last time. So, as you see, it would have been on the first side. I just like to show y'all because they'll get in their little room and sit down and say, that's how we can change this. I'm just telling you. If I tell you it works, it's worked here before. So, I did not test it with the pick 4. I only tested it, if you come back to, if you go back to yesterday's daytime number, and you went to 026, and you always want to make that 0 a 5, so we're going to do 5, 10, 15, 25, right? And then on that 2, we're going to do a 1 and a 3, so we got 11. Yeah, we got 1, 11, and 21. And then on that 3, remember, we got a 13. And we got a 13 and a 23. And then on that 6, we got a 5. We already got the 5 over there, so we don't need to do that. Then we got a 7, 17, and 27. Kind of redundant, but last night's number was 10. So you literally would have had it. That next number would have been a 10. So you would have had it. It does work apologize in advance if it doesn't work from now on, but literally it works. So you can go back and test it, and I'm telling you I'm right. I may look at a theory on the pick 4 with it, but that's kind of like a little bit more thought. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Don't know if I got that many. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna just throw this out there because I really haven't explored it that much. But so that 85-21, that would be last night's pick 4 number, and literally it gives you the number in the workout. However, that's not what we're going for. You had 0243 came in the pick 4, and so this would have been your winner right here, because no, it wouldn't have. That would have been your winner. I forgot. I don't know how to add. 2, 4, and 3 is 9. So that would have been your winner. But I did the one before it. 6077. And went back to last night's number, that 85-21. And the sum was there with 13, 3 is 16. 16 would have been your winner. Right there. I did not back test that across the states, by the way. The only one I back tested across the states was the pick 3. Okay? Yeah. And remember what I did on the pick 3, because I know I have a lot more pick 3 players. But again, I was trying to see if it works any other place, but I'll explore it more and let y'all know. But that's for the pick 4 right there. The other that was over here, if we do tonight's workout, which you know how they are, they're going to probably make me a liar, but let's just go ahead and do tonight's workout. So, if you did tonight's workout, and I'm going to back test tonight's workout because y'all know how they are. So, we got 3, 4, 3, right? And you took the one beside it, that way would be 2 and 4. And then we got this one. We're not going to do the other 3 because it's kind of going to be redundant. And then you did 3. We don't really have to. Well, yeah, you do. And then you do 5 over here. Okay? So we got 12. We're adding 10. Right? 10, 22. There's no more to take. 14, 24. Right? And then we're going to do 13 and 23. And then we're going to do 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's not play all those sums. So we're just going to back test and see what they got when this one hit the last time. Was exactly that way. It was December 10th of 2023. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I'm fixing to show y'all. Hold on. That's what we got. 771. Right? That was our next draw. So if you come back over here, you have a 15 over there. So let's check it one more time because that was a double. And 3, 4, 3. April 15th of 2023, it fell exactly that way. April the 15th of 2023 fell exactly that way. I guess since you're doing the sum before and the sum beside it, I mean the number before and the number beside it, it really doesn't have to be researched that way. But let's see what fell after it. 5, 3, 2. So sum 10 fell after it. We got a sum 10. Okay? Alright, well, I appreciate you watching, and I got some new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I will try to answer any questions, but I'm a Lone Ranger at work right now, so really not sure I can get back to them. I got a downtime right now where I can just talk to y'all right now. Play around with that pick 4, if it does or don't work. I got another one that I'm playing around with, but North Carolina don't play that game for somebody else. So that video will be coming shortly. All right, well, I appreciate it. Bye.